sweetheart, what's up, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. How are you doing? Please, thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to give me your like, don't forget to thumbs up, and be subscribed to the YouTube channel. Now, we are going to be doing an honest review, and this honest review stems from reactions from the social space and what really happened in the house yesterday. I really want to give credit to Ramona, yes, for putting Ilano in his place. Yeah, Ilano shouldn't forget that no matter what transformation or whatever, you still have the masculine traits in you. Like Ramona told him, you always shout and she can shout. Do you guys know that I would term Ramona? Yeah, I think she's older than all of them there, and she is really dishing out that matured, a vibe in the house. And I think she could be one person who could talk to Tandeka and talk sense into Tandeka. Now, before I start, because I've noticed that some of you, if you think, oh, say this in my previous video, someone say, oh, you're biased, please let me make a point clear. I do not support any faith. We are all here watching the show, and we cannot, because of fandom, and we tell ourselves the truth. There is no saint in that house. Tandeka is not saint. Liema is not saint. Trixie is not sent, Ramona is not sent. They all got their flaws at some point. But what I'm trying to say, people shouldn't make it look like one person's own is the worst. Now, so many things happened yesterday when Ilano. How can you make a meeting all about one person? There is a life after the show. How would you guys make your whole conversation, make your whole discussion all about Tandeka? Now, Tandeka on her own has got her flaws. She has got her flaws, and one of the flaws is that she needs to learn to listen to people. She needs to learn to also say, okay, these people's ideas can actually work, let's give it a try. She also needs to be, okay, I've said it's very attentive, and she also needs to tone down. Yeah, because she's no longer a kid. And sometimes things are blessing in disguise. Probably this might be the transformation she needs. Like I keep saying, maybe after the show, she's going to sit back, watch, and be like, okay, this was where I went wrong. This is where, if I've experienced this before, this is it. But ganging up, premeditating what you're going to do to her, planning ahead, saying this ahead, and Uliyema, like I say, please don't come tell me. If you say this, they say, oh, you're a Tandeka fan. The other time, somebody say me, hey, you're a Liema fan. I am nobody's fan because I'm here to speak my honest truth. Now, so many people were saying so many things on the social space, and they said, why would Biggie bring returnees to the house? And me, from the one, even when they said they were bringing returnees to the house, I'm said, okay, fine. For those of them who didn't get the chance, like Dube is the only person I feel is most eligible, because he didn't really get a chance into the house. But these other ones have been in the house. Then Bravo B, who didn't spend up to like a week in the house. I think it was the first week towards the pool party. He left the house, was disqualified. But Melly has been in the house, Liema has been in the house. These people have got their fans. So you can't bring them into the house and they are competing against newbies. These are newbies. We have to tell ourselves the truth. Put yourself, you listening to me. Imagine you are a housemate. Imagine your sister is a housemate, your brother is a housemate, a new housemate who is on the show trying to like showcase themselves, build their own fan base from scratch, and you now bring people who already have a fan base. Like, doesn't make sense. Biggie would have gone for an all stars, then he give the returnees an opportunity to be back on the show, just like they did in BBN. What bring is like I don't know. I don't want to use the word, please, because it's not nice. Initially, I said, okay, fine. Maybe they are trying to use it to test run how their All Stars is going to be. They would have just gone ahead to do the All Stars instead of bringing newbies who nobody knows them from Adam, still trying to build a fan base. Honestly, I'll give it to Tandeka fans, because Tandeka actually got herself some fans. Then Ashe, who already has massive squad from the Q app, and yeah, has people following her. Then Bravo B too. Seriously. Now, when people like, oh, you guys love toxicity on the show, you guys like, what else do people watch on the show? Imagine a reality TV show where people wake up, do their routine, eat, sit and gist, everybody's happy, talk, you go for games, go for arena, you sleep. Like, what are you guys going to be talking about? Tell me, what are we going to be talking about? What's the drama? It's not about drama, yeah, entertainment. Like, I've not seen anybody dishing out intellectual things. We had Dr. Fate in his season. Yeah, he would bring the housemates, teach them one health related topic or word. We've not seen anybody trying to do one or two things aside from the routine and aside from game stacks. We've not seen it in that house. Yeah, we've not seen it from any of the housemates. So the ones who are actually trying to do something, do I don't think all these things Tandeka do is really she really planned it before coming to the house. I think that's just her personality, which she needs to learn the good side and learn the bad side and see the one she's gonna change. Then as for Uliema too, in Liema's season, Liema wasn't perfect. She wasn't a saint. Liema did a lot in her season. Yeah, she got strikes. So let's not make it look like, oh, these people are all saints. These people are all. All I'm saying is, Uliema should not join the clique. Tracy, you are no saint. Probably Tracy has enjoyed Tandeka a lot because I watched the clip where she was telling Tandeka, you told me shut up, and Tandeka was like, yeah, I said shut up, you know. So maybe that was what really triggered her, and you can still fault her. They are also being themselves in the house. But the point I'm trying to make, guys, is let's not attach so much to it, like these people, our life depend on them, oh they are our family, they are working. If you guys don't know, Melly said big brother is a work, he's here to work. Of course they are working for their money, just like you go to work every day, just like you're doing things to get money. Those housemates there, they are entertaining us, but they are working for their money. They have their daily wages, and whoever wins that money is made for life at the end of the day. So I think all of these things they're doing, you're pushing somebody out there and you're making her create a big fan base. For people that actually have massive supporters, honestly, I give it to them because Oliyema came with her squad. They voted for her to come back into the house and they are still voting for her. So and she's the one topping the polls. She has every chance. She has a very high chance at winning. But me personally, if you'd ask my honest opinion, I would think that it didn't really give these new ones the chance to shine as newbies. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Let's be truthful to ourselves. Now, coming down to what's happening in the house, I expected more from Tandeka, being that she's quite older than some of them. Yeah, I expected a lot. That emotional intelligence and maturity and need to come to play. But she's who she is. Yeah, she's who she is. So she needs someone like Ramona. I think she needs to get to Ramona. She needs to be closer to Ramona for her to learn some things and navigate through all the life is throwing at her. Because it's not easy for her. That girl is going through a lot right now. Yeah, she's going through a lot. So maybe what could she have done differently? She would have done something differently to that was why yesterday I told you guys that Liema is playing the smartest game. Liema says she knows whom her competition is and she came to the house to win the money. So she's doing in as much as, yeah, she's got a squad. She's doing all she can do just to be in their good books so that nobody will nominate her, nobody will hate on her. But it's not as if there is much Liema is doing. Even the whole music career, Liema is not showcasing, showing us dancing, always singing. No, Liema did it in her first season. Now that she has a little established a lot, you can't even say on this particular show that we are knowing Lema as the musician. Because she's not singing, it's just sitting down, just with the housemates and all gossiping, then talking about Andy. And no, that should be like seriously. Honestly, if you're a Lema fan, don't come for me. This is my honest opinion. I don't mean you should stop support. When you have chosen to support someone, support the person. Ashley fans stood through thick and thin with her, despite all people said. I mean, I could tell you guys, some of Ashley's fans aren't even invested in the show. They are just concentrated on their girl. They said whether she's Val, she's this, she's that, we are going to F with her, and that's it. So it's not like, oh, people don't love toxicity, but what do we talk about? We should talk about people who are just seated, eat, sleep, wake up, go for arena, win the games, do HOH, do this, but nothing is happening in the house. You're not showcasing diverse. That is the reason they brought them into the house. It's not just to entertain us, but for us to also learn what happens in the society, what happens when people live together, what happens when people work together, and all of that. Disagreements, conflicts, they are meant to come in. These are normal things, but that doesn't mean people will not be so invested in it that they won't move on. You just move on, in as much as it's very difficult to coexist together as humans, judging from the diverse personalities, diverse socioeconomic background, religious beliefs, all of that put together. People should still learn to coexist and tolerate one another at the end of the day. So basically all I'm saying is this, please, for those who come in my comments, I'll be like, oh, this person's a bit, no, I think I've gotten to that stage where who's fan. No, if I'm a fan of no one, I'm just analyzing the show and what's happening on the show. Yeah, what's happening on the show? I expect much from Tandeka, being that Yeah, she's all grown. Then at the end of the day, this might be the change she needs. It might this might be more might have a more positive impact than the negative one, like some of us are viewing it. Yeah, it's really quite understandable that she's been isolated. It looks like bully, it looks like, oh, you guys victimizing her and all of that, but she also going to learn from it and learn better ways to work with her fellow ladies next time, so that there won't be conflict and there won't be trouble. And I give it up to Ramona because I think she's doing a good thing, and she has really set herself in a way where she is not going to tolerate disrespect from any of them at all. And that was why she told Ilano, you're 22. What do you think you know in your 22 years experience? You can't be talking with someone who is already in her late 30s and you think you know it all in your 22 years of life. Like seriously? Like seriously. So what I'm trying to say, nobody's a saint in that house. Nobody's a saint in that house. Everybody, they just have their own flaws. They just have their own weaknesses. Okay, so in everything, they are dishing it out. We are learning not to really overly judge them, but then allow them to come out and see for themselves what it is. Now they've tagged some people, the bandana girls, the mean girls, the bully girls on the show, and like seriously, it's not nice. And Biggie next time, returnees coming to the house is a no, 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 no. Say, no, no, no. If you want to have an all stars, have an all stars where all the housemates are all returnees. They've been in the house before. So it's not going to be a battle of fan bases. Let the fan bases who are committed and loyal to their fave win. And let me tell you, guys, at the end of the day, all these housemates, you think they are coming now talking about Tandeka. One day they are still going to be start talking about Uliema and the whole returnee stuff. Of course, they've been saying it. So Lema is not even in their good books. Literally, now they are just all occupied with the whole Tandeka thing. By the time they tone down, they are still going to tell themselves, but seriously, what's going on here? Right, guys, share your thoughts in the comment section. And please don't forget to give me a massive like. It's a reality TV show. By March, everything will be over and we all move on. So please don't come and project some whatever. Some of us have been watching this show for over years, 7 years, even before I decided to analyze. So don't project anything here for me. I beg you. Thank you.